Hi, and thank you for joining us for the Pastor's Thought today. It's sometimes hard to grow daily as we experience life and the many confrontations that the world can offer. There's something inside of us that sometimes simply wants to stand up and assert ourselves, sometimes positive and sometimes the negative. Yet growth opportunities may present themselves in real unique ways. The growth opportunity might be really obvious, or the opportunity might be hiding under a situation that will be a great challenge to our hearts and minds. It is perhaps at that time, that moment of challenge, that we need to build within ourselves some kind of mechanism that could be pulled to keep us from reacting as a child versus responding like an adult. As you reflect back over the last couple of weeks, was there an opportunity to grow? Perhaps it was an obvious growth possibility and you responded well, but what about those challenges where we might not have responded very well at all? When someone didn't quite understand and you became a little frustrated, or when someone misunderstood and became upset at you, or when you called to get information about a bill or some kind of product and you were transferred around many, many times. Or how about when somebody promised to do something and they didn't get it done? Or when a promised deadline is passed and the job wasn't finished? Or when the words didn't come out the way that you meant it? What is it that can trigger you to lose it? And in so doing, you perhaps don't end up modeling Jesus very well, the way that we should. What can you build into your heart and your mind that will help you to allow God to take over at that moment when you're ready to lose it, and to give Him the opportunity to mold you through the challenge that faces you? I understand that it is difficult. When your emotions are bubbling over, yet quite often, that is exactly the moment that God can calm us. He can quiet our hearts. He can prepare us to forgive. He can equip us for better service and allow Himself to be seen rather than us to be seen with our unrestrained hearts and minds. I'd like to ask you to consider joining us tomorrow for our study on the Sermon on the Mount. We're going to continue our look. We're going to dig deeply into the Beatitudes. Tomorrow's Beatitude is meekness, which is what we've been talking about. Have a great rest of the day. Hope to see you soon.